What's up guys, welcome back to Trove, welcome back on PTS just for us to check the Delves, the brand new Delves update. And I promise, unlike the last episode, today we're actually gonna see some footage on how this Delve mechanic works. But before anything, I should probably mention, you remember how I had troubles getting into a Delve instance the previous episode. I tried 3 times and I was unfortunate every single time. Well, it could be the fact that I had my building inventory full. As soon as I cleared it, I was able to hop on a delve, on a delve instance basically. So if you may be encountering the same issues, simply clean up your inventory and you should be good to go. And lastly, the final thing I wish to mention is I actually pre-recorded this. It's not gonna be a live commentary, I'm only gonna be doing the commentary now. Truth be told, I didn't quite expect to get into a delve instance. I didn't expect it to work, so I just filmed it without any commentary whatsoever. I'm gonna be doing the commentary right now, so here we go. Let's see, what do we have here? So this is where I first spawned. You're gonna spawn in a place next to your 7 other people, and there's gonna be plenty. I don't know. I wasn't sure at first what those were on the sides there. I just assumed there's some sort of buffs, there's some sort of stats info, so to speak, about the dungeon in question. As you can see, the combat begins right off the bat. You start slaying whatever those are, I guess dinosaurs, red dinosaurs. And man, I'm taking quite a lot of damage, so I couldn't just jump right into it. I was pretty lucky I had the death-defying flask. I highly recommend you get the death-defying flask. It's gonna help tremendously in these Delves instances, along with the Knight subclass, which is of course gonna further increase your flask capacity. That's how I managed to play with basically 21 death-defying flasks. At the beginning, I wasn't quite sure what we were supposed to do. I got the fact we had to kill things, but I wasn't sure what's the purpose behind it, how many things we gotta clear. Until I saw that Delve guest quest information there. It says right there, 2 players need to reach the skull pile. Kill 266 more creatures. So the goal is pretty apparent. We had to kill a total of 266 creatures and then finally reach a thing called, well, we already know what that was, a skull pile. That said, we definitely kept on killing. And watching this combat footage right now, I can say for sure that it's probably gonna get in your advantage if you are to use a ranged class. Melee classes are also recommended, such as the Revenant. We had a Revenant with us and it was, I don't know, a lifesaver, literally a lifesaver, because it was also replenishing our health and drawing all enemies so we could kill them faster. But otherwise, I didn't feel that strong with a Lunar Lancer. I didn't feel like I was bringing much to the overall damage. Another thing I noticed is you can actually switch between your geode loadout, I guess. Switch between your regular combat equipment and your geode loadout by pressing tab, I believe it was. So you can see I'm clearly using my rocket boots from basically the ones I had in the geode caves, and then going back to fighting whenever I please upon pressing tab. And same applies for your laser. You can also mine stuff, and this is actually funny. Hope I have some footage. I've seen some guy use a bulldozer type of mount. It appears that you don't actually need to mine all ores. You can actually hop on a bulldozer, because remember, mounts / wings do actually work within Delves. So I just hopped on a bulldozer and I was free to destroy blocks pretty much. That's pretty useful, especially when you see a huge ore deposit. But other than that, there's just a bunch of combat for us to take part in. So yeah, some more killing followed. And I gotta say, this was really fun. It was fun to me playing Trove for so many years, and I felt this was super fun. Maybe it's because I missed the whole Shadow Tower aspect of the game. I'm usually not doing my weekly Shadow Towers in a team, so maybe that's why I missed the most, because I found this to be extremely fun. It's also the new factor to it, of course, because it's a new thing. It's definitely something to be explored, and it's interesting, but other than that, yeah, it was super fun doing this. especially with a team. Anyway, after lots of killing, after a ton of massacre happening, we finally reached the skulls, which, well, they look like this. You're definitely familiarized with the aspect of this, I don't know, boss spawner, I guess. Except I totally didn't expect what was about to happen. We were expecting a boss indeed, but check this out. Bit underwhelming, this boss, isn't it? I was expecting something bigger for some reason. This is actually the first boss I've encountered in the delves, and it's probably the first. I don't know, they could be random. I'm not entirely sure if everyone's gonna start in the same delve like we did here. They're probably random. Otherwise, you're gonna definitely get bored. But yeah, we definitely managed to kill the boss with these. Got my inert geode, got my other goodies, was about to say. And this is an interesting mechanic. All of us had to check on this portal thingy. All of us had to activate it to proceed further. Never seen this mechanic before. But anyway, upon activation, this portal basically brought us to say tier 2 of this delve, and it was a honey themed tier. It was a rather a bee themed delve, and oh well, this is where the nightmare began. The enemies were so much stronger. And before we proceed further with this, I just realized I forgot to mention something. This is Uber 11, by the way. Sorry for the stuttering, but this is Uber 11, by the way. I was wondering, where could I possibly find Uber 11 in this update? There you have it. I'm in it right now. If you are to press escape in any delve instance, it's gonna say Uber 11, which is pretty crazy. Goes to show how much tougher these worlds are. But right, so last where we left off in was this beehive. So we basically resumed killing, except these enemies were way tougher. Thank God for the Revenant that was with us, which you'll see by the end of this video. He was a champion of a Revenant. It knew exactly what he was doing. So it was definitely a great help to have this player with us. And once more, you're gonna see more of this Revenant later. But yeah, we basically resumed killing, so here we go. Let's kill some more. And now only now I actually get to read how many creatures you wanted us to kill. Almost 400. It started with 395 creatures to be killed. That's a lot. That's an insane amount, especially since I think 3 other people left us after the first delve instance. So we were only 5 people now. Yeah, it definitely didn't help. Now we come to a very weird moment in our delve ascension. I activated my bulldozer while going up a spiral. It was like a spiral-like cave, right? Hey, you're seeing it right now. But yeah, so upon activating my bulldozer, I actually got teleported out of the delve instance. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. I should probably do an entire episode trying to explore the secrets of this delve, seeing what's outside. As a matter of fact, there may be a border, and you may be instantly killed, as I just found out. But that's interesting to see. So if you're ever wondering what's besides the cave, what's outside the cave, well, this is. It's blue. It's interesting, I guess, but rather empty. Couldn't roam around too much. My my friends in the delve definitely needed help, so I returned. I gotta say, I started hating these bees. They were so tough to kill, so tough. I felt like I was doing no damage. I realized I couldn't switch classes. I wish I could try my Revenant in these delves. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do so. So had to well keep playing the Lancer and well deal as much damage as I could. But man, oh man, wish I had a Ranger class, a Shadow Hunter, a strong Shadow Hunter for that matter, with a class gem. That would have been much useful. Alright, this is the agony phase where I was on 0 flasks. So all I had to do was to deal a little bit of damage, die, return, deal some more damage, maybe throw my ultimate, die again instantly, close to instantly, and repeat. Lucky for us, at this agony phase on my end, we only had like 19 more creatures to kill, so we tried to push through. This is a funny scene, glad I recorded. So I was trying to reach the skull as soon as we killed all enemies required, and I was on so low of HP that I couldn't afford walking through the cave. So as soon as I took some hits, I had to hide from those stupid bees and wait for my health to be regained. They even said like 15 minutes. We had only like 15, what did I say, defeat the boss in 15 minutes or the world will shut down. The pressure was definitely high, but all I had to do was to hide, wait for my health to regen, and then proceed further. Now, finally at the scores, we were only 2 out of 5 people that managed to get there. We were all on 0 flask, I believe, and only me and Guranov. Shoutouts to Guranov, what a champion of a player. He definitely knew how to handle his Revenant. I think he basically could have soloed this, honestly. He played that well. But anyway, we finally reached the scrolls, and we tried to do the monster. Actually, as a matter of fact, 2 other players joined us for this boss fight. So 2 other people managed to go through those stupid bees, and definitely helped a lot. As for the second boss, this is the boss in question, the Hive Guardian, which we definitely had no problems in completely killing it, completely destroying it. After this second boss fight was over, unfortunately we could not progress further. Well, we were only 5 people anyway, but still, look at this. Says, sorry, you took too long to reach or defeat the boss and cannot go any deeper. Hold H to exit this delve. If can't see that. Next time, I can't see. Okay, I just can't see the text, but I guess it said something along the lines of, I know, be good, be better next time. Try and rush it faster. Alright, that's funny. Right, so upon exiting the cave, and what a fight that was. That was an amazing content. That was an amazing adventure for me to go, for me to take part in. It was simply amazing. Anyway, I just had so much fun. It took like an hour total. Yeah, so it definitely took a lot. Alright, but after exiting the caves, I got I'm not even sure what this is to this day. I'm not sure what this is still. It's a Delve boss, Hive Guardian, but it's weird. It says at Delve boss, and it says at Memento. Okay, let me know in the comments if you know what that is, but yeah, that's it. That's basically all the progress I could achieve in a Delve. Basically only two tiers, so to speak. The green-like environment, and now the hive-like environment. I really wonder what other environments are there. They're probably mentioned in the patch notes, but I want to see them. That's what I meant. Anyway, guys, there you have it. This is how delves look. This is how delves feel. They're extremely fun. Once more, it could be because they're new, right? So you basically got new stuff to explore and play with. But I felt I definitely had lots of fun, especially with this team. Very communicative and knew what they were doing, basically. So yeah, there you have it. I definitely enjoyed my time with this Delve update. We'll definitely wait for it to go to the live server. Probably plenty changes are to come, as in it's definitely work in progress as far as I know. So depending on the feedback they're gonna receive, the devs are definitely issue some changes here and there. But other than that, I will definitely wait for them to get to the live server and have some fun with them there. That said, this is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the content as well. Hope you enjoy the delves as well. And yeah, I will definitely see you on the next one.